These buffalo chicken meatballs were everything, you guys. They are absolutely delicious. You have got to give these a try. And the best part is that they're so easy to make. So gather your ingredients: chopped green onions, we have breadcrumbs, and we have some seasoning and ground chicken, which is the star of the show here. Ground chicken is such a versatile protein. It is so perfect for so many different things. You're going to start by adding your ground chicken to a large bowl, and then you're going to sprinkle in your seasonings. We have some garlic powder, some seasoned salt. The full list of ingredients and step-by-step instructions will be in the caption below. You're adding in some breadcrumbs as a binder to make sure that everything forms together really nice. And then just add a touch of buffalo sauce. And once you get everything into the bowl, you're going to combine it with gloved hands. You can use a spoon as well if you don't want to get your hands dirty, but using your hands is better because we have to form them into little balls anyway. Once you get everything mixed up very nice, you're going to form them into little balls, and I'm just using a cookie scoop here to make sure that everything is kind of even and uniform and I get the same size meatball. This recipe yields about 16 meatballs, which is plenty for our family, and I have a large family of 6. But of course you can make them bigger or smaller if you like, it's up to you. I love this recipe so much because it's perfect for meal prep, and that buffalo sauce gives it a nice flavor and tang, but they're not overly spicy at all. So if spicy food is not your thing, don't worry because these are just perfectly flavorful. They're not super spicy. You'll love them so much. It's important to get all of these balls formed ahead of time so that you can go ahead and sear them all up at the same time. Once you get all of your balls formed, you're going to place them on this parchment paper or just a tray lined with aluminum foil. And once all your balls are formed, you're going to go ahead and grab a skillet. I like to use a cast iron skillet when I'm making anything that I want a sear on because it helps give a perfect crusty sear. So cast iron skillets are a pro tip for anything that you want fried perfectly or anything you want to crust on. Go ahead and add some olive oil right into that skillet, and we're going to heat it up over medium. Then you want to add your chicken meatballs into the skillet one by one in one single layer. It's really important to not overcrowd the skillet because, like I said, we want to get a nice crust on every single meatball, and we want to make sure that they're cooked through. And if you put too many meatballs in the skillet at one time, they're going to steam instead of sear, and you don't want that because then they're going to be mushy. So once you get those meatballs into the skillet like so, you're just going to fry them up, and look at that golden brown delicious crust on these bad mama jammas, y'all. While you're here and we're searing these meatballs, be sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can stay tuned for all of this deliciousness that I'm serving up for you. And once we get those meatballs nice and seared up, it's time to make the sauce. The buffalo sauce is super simple. It's hot sauce, butter, and garlic powder. So grab yourself another skillet over medium heat, and you're just gonna melt up that butter. Try to use unsalted butter because if you use salted butter, it's going to make your buffalo sauce really salty. The hot sauce already has all the flavor that we need and that we want. So once you get everything into that skillet to make your buffalo sauce, you're just going to combine it and simmer it for about 2 to 3 minutes so that everything marries really nicely. And the sauce is going to start thickening up as you cook it, so you don't want to cook it too long. Once we got the sauce to the consistency we wanted, we removed it from the pan just so it doesn't scorch. And then when you're ready to combine everything, you're going to pour that buffalo sauce right back into the skillet, and you are going to add your meatballs directly into the sauce. Make sure you add them in gently so that you're not splattering everything around like I did here. And now that the meatballs are in the sauce, you're just going to toss them around gently so that everything gets coated with that buffalo sauce. You guys, these are so delicious. Just look at them. They're so good as a buffalo chicken meatball sub. You can eat them as a salad topper. Go ahead and put the meatballs over a bed of lettuce. I've used them before as a meal prep with some rice and your favorite vegetable on the side. And they also make the perfect party appetizer, you guys. You just plate them up like I'm doing here. We stick a toothpick in them, and they are so delicious. Serve them alongside your favorite dipping sauce, whether that's blue cheese or ranch dressing. You have got to give these ones a try. They're not spicy at all. They're super flavorful. And be sure you guys subscribe for more delicious recipes from Razzle Dazzle Life. And thank you so much for watching. Enjoy.